Hello everyone. So the adaptive learning tool that I'm going to do a tutorial over is going to be Quizalize. In order to access this application, you go to quizalize.com and you'll come to this page. And on this page is going to ask, are you a teacher or a student? And you select whichever one that you are, of course. And there's also a video tutorial on the front page as well. Quizalize is a free tool, but you can also upgrade to premium content, which unlocks more features for you within the application. So I'm going to select teacher, and I'm going to log in with my Google account. We're going to come to this screen here first. I have not added any classes to this. I'm going to create my first class now. So in order to do that, we're just going to do add new class. Now this application allows you to sync with Google Classroom. Since I am not logged in with my district Google account, I'm not going to sync with my Google Classroom. So right now I'm just going to create a first period class for the sake of this tutorial. And once you create your class, you then select the curriculum. So I'm going to go through and select that. You have all kinds of curriculum to select from. So since we're in Texas, I'm going to go with the TEKS, and I am a 7th grade social studies teacher, so I've selected 7th grade social studies. But you have several different categories to choose from, but like I said, I'm going with TEKS since we're in Texas. So now that I've created my class, so you see here, it's my first period class. There's a class code that I can give to my students. I can either assign a new activity to them, or I can create a new quiz. With this Quizalize, it's a formative assessment tool where it tracks student progress and how they're mastering certain areas of the curriculum. So you can find targeted quizzes based off of what you're teaching in that moment, or you can create your own. You can assign these quizzes either in class or for homework. And then as the students complete these quizzes, and it provides them with a game-like setting, and as they complete them, then you receive the data back to where you can see where the students are doing well, where they're struggling at, which students are struggling, which students are doing really well, and therefore you can create targeted interventions to help out the students. Also, this application has built-in differentiation tools, so where you can assign different activities to different students based on how they're performing on whatever curriculum that you're looking at. And this also allows you to evaluate how effective your lessons are, what things you need to change in your lessons, maybe what things you need to go back and reteach. That's what this is a great tool for. So now I'm going to show you what one of the quizzes look like. So I haven't created anything here, but I'm going to go into resources because there's already quizzes already made that you can use from. So since I'm in TEAC, so there's you can go to math, science, English language arts, social studies, world languages, and they also have star release tests. So whichever category you're looking for, you can also scroll down, and they have different categories broken down here for you to take a look at of all quizzes that have already been created by other educators. So now I'm going to go into look at what they have for social studies, and I'm interested. My class right now, we're on the unit Texas Revolution, so I'm going to type in Texas Revolution and see what they have available for the Texas Revolution. So I've typed in Texas Revolution, and there are 670 different quizzes that have been created about the Texas Revolution that are based off of the TEACS curriculum. So now I've clicked on one of the Texas Revolution quizzes, and it tells me here what it's from. So it's grade 7 TEACS, and then it tells me which skills are being tested or assessed in this quiz. And then you have your options of what you do. You can start a class game. You can give it to students as homework. You can also edit the test questions, or you can share a link. So you have all kinds of options of what you can do with this. Now, once you've assigned it to your students, it's going to give you detailed breakdowns over which questions students are getting right, which ones they're getting wrong, which students are doing well, which students are struggling. So you'll have that data in the reports that it generates for you. when you click on your Mastery tab. So now I've opened my Mastery tab, which shows me how my class is doing in mastering the TEKS. None of my students have taken yet, so right now my class mastery is 0, but it tracks this for you throughout the school year. So that's my tutorial on Quizalize, the adaptive learning tool. I hope you found this helpful, and I look forward to seeing you guys' video. Thank you.